YouTube, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel, back onto the BMW M3. We have this wonderful 2011 BMW E93 M3. So currently it has the factory headlights. They are pretty cool, to be honest. A couple things, the high beams don't work. And then everything else works on them except for they're really dirty. And so we can see that they're sun faded, and I can feel all of the clear coat on here. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna use a little kit to restore the OEM ones for a nice before and after. Let's jump right into it. Okay, first things first, we open up the hood. We're gonna be using some painter's tape. You can actually see what the headlight used to look like right in here. Look right there. This is what the headlight used to look like, and then here's what it looks like right now. That's pretty bad. This will be a fun before. We're gonna use Cerakote. Devin Niemela, which is an awesome guy from Washington, does Evo builds, has used this a million times. I've used this before. 3 easy steps, complete kit, no power tools. You can use your hands to do this. I've used the power tools in it before to make it easier. This time we're gonna be really gentle and just use this little hand. It's like a hand foam sponge that we can just use it with the sanding pads. First things first, I always recommend using some painter's tape. Even if your bumper's scuffed up already, you don't want to make it any worse. So we're going to put painter tape right here along this, a little bit of painter tape up here, and then painter tape on the fender. If you want, you can always remove the headlights. That's always an option. Or in addition to removing the headlight, you could always just remove the bumper and then leave the headlight in there. So some options. This is obviously the easiest because we're leaving the bumper, the hood, and the fender all there. We're just putting some painter's tape on it. Okay, painter tapes takes about 5 minutes to do each lens. Not too bad, you can totally do it. I definitely recommend doing this. I've scuffed body panels before. Once the painter's tape's on, we're gonna move on to the Cerakote headlight restoration kit, and we're gonna do step 1, oxidation remover. Okay, put your gloves on. They don't really fit my kind of big hands. You're gonna use 3 of these packets. 1, 2, 3. You wanna use all 3 of them. It's like a, I don't know, paint thinner, I guess you'd say, rubbing alcohol. You're gonna open them up with your gloves, and then you're just gonna wipe it on there, and you're gonna do 3 per lens. Okay, I will say right off the bat, it does look better, obviously, but that's 2 of them. We got 1 more. I will say that there is something on the inside of this lens. So we're not gonna be able to get that out. I don't know how that got in there, if it leaked or whatnot, but there's 2. Again, all I'm doing is using the headlight restoration kit. You tear it open. Let's see if I can set you guys down here while we do 1. You tear it open like that with the glove on. This is the 3rd and final one. It looks like a little pad like this. It kind of, again, has like rubbing alcohol on it, paint thinner. And then you come over and you just go in circles. So this is the 3rd and 1. It should turn yellow. It's gonna turn yellow. And that's what you're wanting. You're wanting the oxidation, which is the clear coat that has been eaten up by the sun, to be stripped off and come off onto this little terry cloth. Okay, it does look better. Step 2 is the sanding. This is, I think, the most important. You're gonna have 2 sets here, a 2000 and a 3000. In sanding, the lower the number is, the more coarse it is, the higher the number is, the smoother it is. So we're gonna start with the 2000, the burgundy, and then go on to the green. I do have a water bottle squirter with water because we're gonna need to use spray it down like that, so we're wet sanding technically. You can just use a garden hose though. So you do need water. That is something that they don't include. You do need water. Okay, a little spray of water on this, a little spray of water. Wet sandpaper wet. And then we're just gonna go like this. You can feel how coarse it is. It's gonna look like you ruined all your process, but you didn't. Also, you should get a lot of this like milky plastic residue coming off. That's good, but you don't want where it scratches it into the light. So there's a process to this, and you'll feel it, but you can definitely feel that it's sanding off the old layer of headlight. And you're gonna wanna get this completely like a milky, the whole thing's gonna be hazed over, and then you've done a good job, and then we'll move on to the higher grit How long is this step going to take you? This will probably take you the most part of the entire process is just nice sanding. The last part is just literally putting on a coat. Okay, you might think it kind of looks like the, you know, how it used to. It's because it's hazed over. That's what it's supposed to look like. Now we're gonna put the clear coat on for the final steps and then remove the masking tape and have a finished product. You are gonna want this to dry for 24 hours. Okay, step 3 was to take the, I guess it's just a clear coat glue, and you wipe it across this side. So, and you do overlapping, so meaning like you do a layer and then 50% new, 50% of the same layer, and you keep on going all the way down. I will say that this side I did a good job. I've done this kit multiple times. I just wasn't paying attention on this side, and this side is not as clear. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. It's like right in this area, and don't touch it, it's like glue. It's like drying. Because I overlapped it, not 50-50, but like I literally just overlapped it a couple times and it turned into like a little bit of haze. So again, I think this kit's about $18 from where it was before. This is significantly better. These are pretty cool because you can actually see inside the lens now, and it says dynamic or BMW dynamic xenon D1S f 70 millimeter. It's really cool on that lens, the projector lens right there. I mean, honestly, the whole thing's pretty cool. That being said, I'm really happy that we did get this done. I do think it looks better. I may go aftermarket headlights. This car was pretty stock. I mean, it sells the stock exhaust, stock intake, pretty factory when I got it. And I could keep it kind of factory, but we already went with the aftermarket steering wheel. If you guys have watched that video. So we might, you know, soup it up. It's a race car. It's a YouTube car. This is a YouTube car for my wife. But overall, I think it's significantly better. I'm happy with it. Comment down below if I did a good job. What I can do in the future is I can do another coat of this, redo the whole thing. And then on this side, I do feel like I needed to sand it a little bit more right there. So overall, though, it's really, really good. I will say, I think some of the air, look at my face, I'm so sweaty. I think some of the air came because it's too hot in Florida. It's just too hot here. It's hard to do car projects outside. I mean, I can get an air-conditioned garage. Maybe I need to do that, but it's just cooking. And so when you're doing detailed work like this, I mean, comment down below. Do you guys think that looks better? I think that looks a lot better. I do. I know it looks better. It's just, in Washington, I felt like I did a better job sometimes because it wasn't so hot and I could really focus on it. But that being said, the headlights will work better at night. They will shine through better. And then if you do mess up, buy another kit and just redo the same process. Just on step 3, when you're taking the paint, the clear coat on there, just be very careful on it. Follow the instructions of one coat, then a 50% coat, then a 50% coat, then a 50% coat, and then don't do it again. If you keep on applying it more, it'll give you a little bit of a haze like I got on this one. Yeah, I can just see it's not. I mean, look at right there, it looks good to you guys, but when you come up right there, you can see there's a little bit of a haze. And then on this one looks pretty good all the way around. But when you come up right here, there's that haze. So we'll do better next time. That being said, I'm glad I got this done. I'm sweaty from Florida. I got a lot more like little fixes we're gonna be doing on the car. I ordered a bunch more little parts. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Like, subscribe, swing by my website, mitch.com, and I'll see you guys on the next video.